We begin in Gotham City. This is Arkham Asylum. 2 days have passed since a strange mountain appeared in the city. The Riddler is calm in his cell. Suddenly, very strange noises begin to be heard. Nigma knows this can't be good. Arkham Asylum is under attack. Gunshots begin, but the guards can't do anything. Someone has just destroyed a wall in Nigma's cell. Someone says, "Edward Nigma, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is impossible, but you're looking at my size, my voice, and my appearance. You know who I am. I'm Batman, but you also know I'm not. You know I'm a bad combination, and that terrifies you." The Batman who laughs has arrived at Arkham Asylum, and he comes with his entire army of Robins. The Batman who laughs tells Nigma not to be afraid. On the contrary, he should be excited. This dark version of Batman is here to offer him a deal. Nigma asks what kind of game he wants to play. The Batman who laughs tells him that he's thinking wrong. Nigma can decide everything for himself. His whole life, Nigma has lived by a set of absolute truths. He always followed hard and fast rules that could never be broken. His whole life, Nigma has spent it solving riddles. His life is a puzzle told through great complexity. But whatever it is, he always seeks to see the truth that is hidden. Enigma is locked up for knowing and saying the truths of this city. He's not crazy, but they have him locked up with others they also call crazy. The Batman who laughs is here to change all of that. He will give them a metal card, one forged by the cosmos. The card carries a power unlike anything this universe has ever seen before. The Batman who laughs begins releasing different villains to whom he gives the card. Enigma's whole life has been filled with restrictions. This time, it will be the opposite. If Enigma and all the villains hold this card in their hands, they can shape reality to their will. They can take the card and have some fun. What if Enigma creates an impossible riddle for this city? No doubt, that will make him laugh a lot. Meanwhile, outside Gotham City, Damian mentions that the last time he saw his father, he was talking about a dark multiverse. This multiverse is a place full of nightmares. It's a place beyond the understanding of anyone living on this earth. Batman told him a threat was approaching that could end this planet. When Damian heard that, he saw something in his father's eyes, something he had never seen before. Batman was afraid, not knowing what the darkness really hid. The last thing his father told him before disappearing was that no one should ever follow in his footsteps, under any circumstance. Damian heads for the skies, heading to Gotham City. Behind him is the rest of his team, the Teen Titans. Strange things have been happening since the mountain appeared in Gotham City. Now they not only have to solve that problem. A giant labyrinth has formed around the mountain. The Teen Titans have a typical discussion with Damian, where Beast Boy complains about firing Kid Flash from the team. He could be here to help them with this mission. The entire Titan team has lost something. It's true that Robin still has both parents, but one of them is lost. After talking it over, they agree that they need to help him find his father. They will argue about Robin's ideology later. A day ago, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman were erased from the face of the earth. Gotham is his father's city, which means it's also Robin's city. Therefore, Damian refuses to let it fall. No matter how bad it looks, Batman is not here, and only Damian can save this city. Damian and the Titans have arrived in Gotham City. The team wonders what the hell happened here. The city is in chaos. Beast Boy asks if they're sure they want to help Robin with a suicidal mission. Raven mentions that she has never seen anything like this. The dark energy is coming from the mountain, and it doesn't belong to this world. Starfire tells them that whatever this energy is, it's affecting the ship. Therefore, they won't be able to fly too close to the city. Beast Boy tells them to get ready to fight. A car is about to crush some citizens. Beast Boy transforms into a rhinoceros and stops the car. Damian tells them to follow him. Starfire refuses. First, they need to rescue all the people they can. They are citizens, and their lives are more important than whatever is attacking this city. They are the heart of Gotham City. Damian mentions that he's detecting a signal coming from the mountain. It's probably a distress signal. Aqualad asks them to stay together. He doesn't know what's behind that wall. Damian apologizes. But if Batman is the one locked up, then he has to go to his aid. Robin tells Goliath to stay outside and help the others. Damian enters the mountain and is shocked to see this enormous labyrinth. Reports indicate that cities around the world are falling. Although it seems Gotham City was the first to be attacked, maybe Gotham City is the key to all this. Somehow, this all has to do with Batman, his history, and the future of the Waynes. Every ring surrounding the mountain has an unmistakable Batman symbol. Damian doesn't know if this is a physical manifestation or a riddle, but what he does know is that if he reaches the center of all this, he will find the answers his father has been searching for all this time. But why did they decide to attack here? Why now? Why them? And how will they end this catastrophe? Suddenly, someone speaks a riddle. Damian immediately realizes that Nigma is behind all of this. Robin tells him to show himself. Nigma tells him that a long time ago, a pharaoh created a labyrinth in Egypt, which had thousands of rooms and corridors. The most brilliant thing is that it was built inside a pyramid. Damian walks up some stairs and asks about Batman. Where is his father? The riddle is the master of the labyrinth, and Robin is the intruder who has wandered through Gotham's tomb. Damian reaches a door with a question mark symbol. When he opens it, he is attacked by a wave of blood. Damian is about to fall onto some very sharp spikes. It seems like Robin won't be able to get out of this. Suddenly, an arrow strikes the wall. Damian manages to grab onto the rope. The one responsible is Green Arrow, who tells Damian to hold on tight. Oliver tells him to stay with him. This place is filled with traps. Damian asks him what he's doing here. Oliver says he came to save him. Also, his city has just been destroyed, and he couldn't do anything for it. Therefore, he came here to Gotham City, though it seems the situation is the same. Damian turns his back and walks away. Robin tells him he doesn't need the help of someone like Green Arrow. Oliver follows him. As they walk through the hallways, he mentions that he passed through here an hour ago. Damian tells him that's a lie. Oliver says he left an arrow to mark his progress. Therefore, he's right. Damian insists that he hasn't passed through here yet. This hallway has a very heavy magnetic charge, which dragged the arrow to this spot. The arrow moves about 5 millimeters per minute, which means Oliver passed through another hallway an hour ago. Oliver tells him he's very smart. He even reminds him of his sister Emiko. Damian says no one is his equal when it comes to intelligence, only his father. Oliver says he respects his father and he's one of the greats. But from what he understands, all this chaos was caused because Batman tried to fix everything alone and didn't let anyone help him. Damian tells him he has no idea what he's talking about. Suddenly, Nigma begins another riddle. I am always around you, but you can never see me. I am often avoided, but you never get ahead of me. I could be found at the end of the road or at the next corner. Robin solves the riddle, and the answer is death. A zombie Batman suddenly appears in front of Damian, telling him he's finally found him. Batman tells Robin that he needed him, but he was never there for him. Damian wasn't fast enough. Batman died because of his son. Oliver interrupts and tells Damian not to listen to him. This isn't his father. Damian knows that. The riddle has created a kind of nightmare based on what he loves most. Out of nowhere, more guests arrive. This time Harley Quinn and Killer Croc, who take care of the zombie Batman. Harley crushes Batman's head. Then she mentions that what she just did felt really good. Damian asks what she's doing here. Harley tells them that they won't let anyone destroy their hometown. If anyone is going to do that, it will be them. Damian and Oliver talk. Harley asks them if they're going to join her. She has an idea of how to get out of here, but she doesn't know how to solve this riddle. Oliver tells her they don't accept help or advice from freaks. Damian agrees with that statement. Harley tells them they're crazy and think they'll get out of this alone. Besides, what other option do they have? After advancing and solving several riddles, they finally reach Nigma. He tells them that 2 of them couldn't solve the riddle, and the other 2 couldn't find the center of the labyrinth. This is cheating. They didn't have to work as a team. Harley tells him that they already survived the acid attacks, the fight against Man-Bat, and other things. All they have to do now is defeat this giant bull. This is a team Oliver never expected to be part of, but together they are stronger and smarter. Harley adds that they are the most psychotic team that exists. Damian tells them to shut up. It's time to finish the riddle and get out of here. We have another riddle. If you throw me out the window, I'll leave a grieving wife. Bring me back, and you'll see someone giving life at the door. If Damian's team solves this riddle, they will be able to get out of here. Although this riddle will be much easier to think through with a crushed head. The riddles end, and Nigma prepares to attack. Green Arrow tells Damian that he always has an air of greatness. Well, it's time to prove he's a genius and solve this riddle. The entire team fights. Damian also fights. Robin tells him that if he thinks a simple word game will stop him, he's very wrong. While everyone fights, Damian slowly deciphers the riddle. The grieving wife is a widow. Someone who gives life is a donor. If you take away a letter, donor becomes door. Add that letter to the word widow, and it becomes window. The whole riddle changes by one letter. The answer is simple. It's the letter N, because everything is caused by the N. Damian solves the riddle and now asks Nigma about his father. The riddle is defeated. Oliver grabs the card that the Batman who laughs gave to Nigma. Oliver checks the card and realizes it's related to metal. Lying on the ground, Nigma tells them they're fools. What they just faced is nothing. If they could barely defeat it, imagine what's coming. On the other hand, Harley has just found the door to get out of this place. Meanwhile, at the mountain, the Batman who laughs laments that Nigma lost so quickly. He definitely just wasted a card. The Batman who laughs prepares for the heroes to face something much darker. Anyway, he still has plenty of time to play another card, a more powerful one, though he can't let them get too close to his boss before the tower is ready. He then asks one of the Robins to step forward and come out of the shadows. The Batman who laughs asks if he can smell his blood. Is Robin ready for his mission? It's worth noting that Batman considers this to be the best of all his Robins. We now go back to Damian and the others. Robin mentions that the closer they get to the mountain, the stronger the magnetic pull feels. Damian tells them they're not done with the labyrinths yet. Gotham City is a big labyrinth now. Oliver suggests moving on to the next encounter. Damian points to the next path. Oliver refuses to follow him. It's true that Robin did an excellent job against the riddle, but he's not the one in charge of this mission. Suddenly, someone shouts Robin's name. Damian thinks the one running toward them is his father. In the distance, a dark silhouette can be seen. The unknown figure tells him he's not his father. The figure turns out to be Nightwing, who's running at full speed. Dick Grayson is being chased by a giant ice creature. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm TJ Prime, and see you in the next video.